This is the setting. War Memorial Stadium in Laramie, Wyoming. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions and the Wyoming Cowboys. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
I caught up with the Wyoming head coach before the game. He is taking a 1-0 approach. Even though this team is on a 5-game winning streak and they have an unranked opponent coming into town today, he said all we have to do is keep going 1-0 all year long. If we keep a week-by-week focus, we'll look up and be in the college football playoff. That was his message to the team before this game. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Cowboys offense will have the football first. And they've got the veteran, this senior quarterback, to guide the ship. What a game he had last time out. 3 touchdowns, better than 200 yards, leading his team to victory.
Yeah, and you know, when we talk to the coaching staff, they just sort of say, hey, we're going to go as our quarterback goes. And they're on a nice little win streak right now. And the biggest reason why is because the play of the guy behind center. He has been lights out throwing it. He's been making big plays, keeping the offense on rhythm and avoiding the turnovers. That's all been critical. He keeps playing like this, they're going to keep winning games.
Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again,
makes the grab and room to run. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. The Cowboys have this offense rolling. Looking for a man, it's Hughes. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Makes the grab outside, it's Holman. He's finally chased out of bounds, but a huge explosive play on the ground. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33. All right, guys, let's chat a little Wyoming. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a pro. There he goes. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective. The Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Pressure coming. Got some room, entered to the goal line. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. With the run on 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, you want to be physical. You want to assert yourselves. And now listen, I know this is a top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to believe you can do it and continue to stay balanced and run the football and be physical down here in the red zone.
Right back to the well, and it didn't work again. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to pick up a first down. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
And I like the decision to go for it. And I think a lot of people probably thinking this close to the goal line, 4th and goal, are they going to power it in? Nice job. They had this play ready. They go with the pass. Nice throw, nice catch, huge job and huge execution on 4th down.
So Penn State's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here comes Rocco Beck. He was sacked 4 times and threw a couple of interceptions last time out. fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Hansen. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To throw, it's Beck. He's going to let it go. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Looking for a crease, it's Harris. He'll try to take it back. He's inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Wyoming. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Just hand it to him and let him do the work, man. Over 100 yards on the first half. That big, explosive play, that will do it. That will get you almost there. When you can hand it off to a guy like this and he can take it the distance, it makes play calling for an offensive guy, it's so much fun. It's easy. Hand it to him, he gone.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run for it. It's Peoples. Turning it on. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking downfield on 1st down. Rushes on him. He's got an open man. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. The period has expired and Wyoming has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they have jumped out to an impressive start. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Here's a give to Peoples. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Back to throw, it's Beck. Unloads to the wideout. With the catch, it's Sowell. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. He's in open space downfield. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And I think that's exactly what we're going to need to see from this offense, man. Once the field starts to shrink, you get on this side of the field, you're down by 10 points, man. You need to put the ball in the end zone. Like, you're thinking touchdown, not field goal. And they really got to be physical, establish this run game, and do everything they can to get 7 on this drive.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He'll try to do it himself. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up 1 on the play.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Now, in the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open. Nope.
Makes the grab at the 30. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Hughes. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. And it's a sack.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. So far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
And this crowd is losing it, frenzied after the back-to-back sacks. 3rd and long coming up. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. He only needs a sliver of daylight. There he goes. Open it up. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. Great place to start for this offense. Back to throw, it's Hughes. A shot toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll run play action. Lets it fly. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The run inside. It's Hansen. They'll stop him short of the 1st down. It brings up 4th, but the defense doesn't have any timeouts and can't stop the clock. And the Nittany Lions will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Cowboys will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
I caught up with the Penn State head coach coming out of the locker room. He is very pleased with his defense right now. As you know, this quarterback that they're facing has got so much hype and so much attention, but they have been able to contain him in the first half. They get the ball here to start the second. We'll see if this defense can keep up that same momentum and shut down that quarterback here in the third. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hansen. A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They'll give it to Peoples. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly, and that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. Running inside, it's Harris. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Hughes. It's complete to the right. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play, and in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
Coming into this game, man, the focal point was on the running back, right? We've got to stop the running back. Talking to these coaches, they've got to be physical. 1 guy, 2 guy, 3 guys have to get there. Man, they've done an unbelievable job being physical, getting him on the ground, and really shutting a great player down so far this game.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got his man across the middle. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Nittany Lions have moved it inside the 20. Dropping back, it's Beck. Here comes the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The run inside. It's Hansen. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Harris.
And when the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than's blocked, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of game.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Richardson. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Cowboys, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Touchdown, Cowboys! And they take it in for 6 more points. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Here's a heat. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a huge completion. That last play has this defense on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hansen.
Great awareness that time by the safety. He's obviously spent a lot of time in the film room. The D-line was upfield. It looked like that one might be a big gainer on the running back.
Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Penn State with the response.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They'll run the screen. Breaks into the open. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. So they'll use a timeout here. One more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Running inside, it's Harris. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. Picked up 8 yards there, 3rd down and 2. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The pressure, the intensity is palpable. A huge play right here on 3rd and 2. Under fire. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
I think in this situation after that incompletion,
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his man. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. To the air. It's Beck. Fires deep on the run. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun. Wants to pass. Fires on the move. Complete in the middle. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Looking downfield on 1st down. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will get you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the 4th. Out of the end zone. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Pocket breaking down. Got his man. Sometimes it's easy for the receiver to get lost running a drag through all that traffic, Jesse.
Yeah, and this is a receiver too, Reese, who's dangerous once he has the football in his hand. So I like the idea on offense of trying to get this guy the ball quickly to see what he can do out once he has it.
Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. I think they'll be aggressive here and try to win it in regulation. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, yeah, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Back to pass. It's Hughes. Here's the pressure. Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Listen, everybody practices the 2-minute drill and trying to go fast, but it's really nice when the quarterback has his time to get his thoughts clear, understand down and distance, maybe audible at the line of scrimmage. He has that right now because he did a good job getting the first down and getting out of bounds.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Release to the back. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Well, big moment for the defense now, because you know you're one play away from winning this thing. You've got a one-possession lead. You've just forced 3 straight incompletions. Do you have enough left in the tank for one more stop?
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
How about that? Fourth quarter, tie ball game, and you're still going for it. The onions to be able to do that and call it not rewarded now. The defense is going to have to go out there, step it up, game on the line.
Pressure coming. Makes the catch. Not much doing there. Just picked up a couple before going out of bounds to stop the clock. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Back to pass. It's Beck. Rushes on him. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. It's incomplete, and the clock strikes 0, and we are headed to overtime. So here comes our first play of overtime. Trying play action. Looking left. He's got it. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
First down, and this defense is desperate. Any kind of score, and it's over. The run inside. It's Harris. Got enough for the first. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. They're already in position for a potential game-winning field goal here on 1st and goal in overtime. He's got it on the move. He got it in. A walk-off touchdown in overtime.
Man, it's so nice to have guys out wide that you just trust that you can feed.